that. Nice catch.
Well, hey, athletes, as you can tell, it's that time of the evening when your best friends have arrived. Of course, I'm talking about the members of the Kansas Law Enforcement Torch Run. 35 years ago, 6 people held the first torch run for Special Olympics Kansas. Today, there are over 1,500 officers in Kansas who have joined this movement. Also have athletes representing Kansas in the 2017 World Winter Games. This year include Ashley Spriggs, competing in snowshoeing from New Hope Bulldogs. Ashley, raise your hand. Also attending the 2017 World Winter Games, Jared Leatherman. Also competing in snowshoeing. He's from New Hope Bulldogs. And our coaches that will be attending is John Laird from Pittsburgh, and you're not going to believe what he's coaching. But he's also coaching snowshoeing. All I want to know is where they practice. Gotta be good, gotta be great. Also, the U.S. head of delegation is Chris Hahn. Also, before the World Games start, there will be a traditional final leg with the Law Enforcement Torch Run. Running the final leg from Kansas is Corporal James Browning from Merriam Police Department. So ladies and gentlemen, would you please join me in giving Ashley, Jared, John, and James a big hand to wish them the very best of luck and for having a great experience. At this time, I'd like to ask Ashley and Jared to lead our athletes in the Athlete's Oath.
Repeat after me. Let me win. Baby, I cannot win. Let the brave of the tent.
Thank you, Ashley and Jared. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's now my pleasure to introduce Jeff Bragg, the State Director of the Kansas LETR, who will introduce other representatives to the LETR. Jeff?
Well, how are we doing tonight, athletes? Are we having fun yet? Well, on behalf of about 1,500 law enforcement officers from about 100 agencies across the state of Kansas, I want to congratulate all of you who are about to show everyone tomorrow what you can do. Now, these officers have been running for the past several days across the state to bring the torch right here to help you open up the 2016 Summer Games. They've been working really hard to help you realize your dreams. Plunging, pulling, shooting, dodging, truck convoying, bowling, tipping, golfing, selling popcorn, of course running, and all kinds of other crazy events to help raise the much needed funds and awareness for the Special Olympics programs. Last year, these officers helped raise over $530,000 for Special Olympics. And I'm going to tell you, they're on pace to do it again this year. Now, many of these officers are involved, and it takes quite a bit of leadership from our executive council. So at this time, I'd like to recognize those officers that are here in attendance. If you are a part of our executive council, will you please take a step forward and wave to these athletes? Athletes, can you help me to recognize them and thank you for them for all the hard work? Now, one of our special committee members I wanted to highlight is from the Topeka Shawnee team. His name is Josh Alters. Josh is our first athlete ambassador on our council, and we're so excited to have him. So athletes, thank you for helping us to realize what true courage is and supporting us. I can tell you being an officer right now is not the easiest of jobs, but you are our biggest cheerleaders, and we'd like to return the favor this weekend by cheering for you. Now I realize not all of you will be wearing gold tomorrow, but whatever you do win, no one will ever be able to take that away from you. So good luck. I hope you do win, but if you cannot, athletes, can you help me finish this? Let you be brave in the attempt. Thank you. So now, I get the pleasure of introducing this next very special person. I don't think this guy needs any introduction, but it was because of his vision that the Law Enforcement Torch Run exists. I'd like to introduce what I consider the grandfather of the LATR. Of course, I was told recently that he's a great-grandfather, so maybe now he's the great-grandfather of the Torch Run. One whose vision has led to 35 years of commitment and over $300 million raised worldwide for Special Olympics just for you. Please help me welcome former police chief, Chief Richard Lemonnier.
Hello, athletes. You know, I want you to know I've been coming to these things for 35 years. I've been attending these things across the United States and around the world, and you're the best looking group I've ever seen. It's always fun. You know, I get to go around and I get to talk to a lot of special athletes and a lot of police officers who are representing their departments literally from around the world. But it's always fun to come home, to come back where we started. And you know, the Law Enforcement Torch Run, which started right here in Wichita and spread through Kansas. And every time we show up at these things, we have our shirts on. And it says on them, first to carry the torch. And the torch is carried for you, for each and every one of you. Because each one of you in this stand here today, not only are you Special Olympic athletes from Kansas, but you are the best of the best. Give yourself a hand. Also, I want you to know that these officers, they represent all of the officers across Kansas, as Jeff just told you, but they also represent 100,000 officers from around the world who support Special Olympics, because you are our best cheerleaders, as we told you. In this line is represented two of the officers who carried the first torch 35 years ago. And I would like to have Walt and Bob step forward and raise their hands. Give them a hand. They were on the first team